Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's workout. It is a Pilates stretch. So all that you need today is a mat and your body. We're gonna start on the ground, so you're gonna be in child's pose. And remember, we're really kind of working on just lengthening out the body. There's gonna be some strength moves in here that are kind of the fine-tuning movements, but just enjoy this, take a couple of deep breaths, and let's get to the mat. Come to all four, so hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and then shift back into child's pose. I just want you to settle back into the hips, take a couple of deep breaths here. Start to press through the hands so your hips go towards your heels. And then we're coming right back into all four. Release the shoulders down, have a neutral spine, and then I want you to round and tuck under, exhaling, and then inhale as you arch and lift the head and extend that spine. So let's just use some nice deep breaths here. Exhale, round, inhale, release. Really pulling the abs up and into the body, stretching out through the low back, and then just letting it release, get a nice arch. And find a nice rhythm in your body. Now I want you to settle into neutral spine and then go into your down dog. Press the heels back, drop the head between the arms, and you can walk the dog, alternating those heels lifting and lowering. Make sure those hips are pushing up to the sky. Maybe you're looking at your feet. Lift the heels up and then press the heels back. Let's shift forward into a plank. And then exhale, press to your down dog. Back into your plank. Inhale, shoulders down. Exhale, down dog. Shift back into your plank. And down dog. Just release, relax. All right, shifting back into that plank. Hold there, brace that core. Press through the heels. Maybe you need to tuck the tailbone just slightly. Crouching down dog. So we're gonna shift into the plank and then crouching the hips back to the heels. As you crouch back, let the head come between the arms. Keeping the heels lifted. The knees can touch the ground, but we are keeping them lifted here, just a little bit more challenge for the body. Release. Come to all four. Pick up that right leg and extend it back, and then extend the left arm. So we have this opposition here. So we have leg extending, arm reaching, and then I want you to lift and lower here. So tapping the toe down, lifting up. While we're doing this, I want you to keep neutral spine. So go at your own rhythm. So if you want to go a little faster today or a little slower, you can. Now let's bring the elbow into the knee and then extend out. Exhale, tucking in. Inhale, reaching out. Pull in and extend through the fingers and toes. Great job, let's go. Holding and small lifts here, so just really small lifts. Fine tuning here is up and lift, up, hold. Now release the hand and knee. Shift back, give yourself a little break here. Take a nice deep breath there, settle in, and then come back to all four. Let's do the other leg. So it's gonna be left leg, right arm, reaching through the fingers and the toes. So really lengthen out. Now tap the ground, lift up and away from the body. And again, go at your pace. We're gonna go down, lift, tap, up, brace the core. Here we go, round in, reach out and extend. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, really tucking in and then lengthening out. Last one, holding small lifts here. Again, keeping neutral spine, small lifts, uplift, uplift. Hold, and and then release on down. All right, sit back, just take a nice deep breath here in child pose. Let's come all the way down onto the stomach. Have your hands by your shoulders, elbows pull in toward the spine, long legs slightly opened. Nose down, inhale, lifting into up dog. And then I want you to release slowly to the ground. Pressing into the hands, pinching between the shoulder blades, lifting up. Brace the core, and then exhale, release. So again, we want to keep that core braced as we go through this movement. Inhale, lifting up. Eyes gaze up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. And releasing it down. Good. Let's flip it around. Bring those feet forward. Roll the shoulders back. Grab behind those knees. Lift the spine nice and tall. And you're going to start to round down. So tucking the tailbone, getting that low back to hit the mat, and then lift yourself back up. So working on C curve here, so tuck under, holding, inhale, lifting. And when you get into that C curve, right behind the belly button is where we're trying to hit that back. That low back is trying to touch the mat, and then we lift on up. Roll back down. Can you hold, right? So again, scoop out the belly, tuck the tailbone. A little harder is walking those feet in. Maybe you can lift a leg up. As you lift, maybe you just raise that chest just an inch or two, starting to really activate the core. A little march with that leg is up and release, lift. Maybe add a rotation, so just kind of switch it up a little bit. Go to the movement that feels good to you. You can even just hold up and rotate. I'm tapping my elbow to the inside of my knee. Hold. Can you hold? Again, just holding. Strength and stillness, you guys. And reach and pull it up. All right, sitting up nice and tall here. Reach the arms up and just hinge forward. Give yourself a nice stretch. Relax the head. Relax those arms. And let's go into twist. So open the legs up nice and wide, arms out in T, flex the feet. We're gonna inhale to lift, exhale, twist, reach, and round down. Looking in the opposite direction, lift up, inhale, exhale, twist, and reach. So sawing pinky finger onto the pinky toe. Inhale, come up taller, exhale, twist, and reach. Lifting the spine up tall, ribs off the hips, exhale, inhale, again, twisting and rounding. So working on stretching, lengthening here. Bring those legs back in, take your spine down to the ground all the way this time, and relax the head, relax the shoulders. Now legs are gonna come up into tabletop, so knees over hips, feet at knee height. Brace the core. Get that arch of the back into the mat here. And let's start to tap one heel to the ground and then switch the other heel. So some people like to tap their heel, some people like to tap the toe, but the movement comes from the hip. Keep your knee at a 90-degree angle here. Inhale, lower, exhale up. Only go as low as your back lets you. So if you're really starting to arch that back, take that leg down maybe just halfway and then bring it back up. All right, let's hold those tabletop, grab behind the knees, lift the head and shoulders. We're getting ready for the 100. Arms reach long by the side, looking towards the thighs. We're gonna pump the arms for 5 as we inhale, and exhale, pump for 5. You can lengthen the legs away from the body, have heels together, toes turned out in Pilates stance, or if you need to, modify by bending the knees and bringing them into the body to decrease the intensity here. But if you want more intensity, extend the legs out, lower them down, keep your eyes on the thighs. If your neck is tense, one hand behind the head. Work at your level here. We're gonna start to add some movement to this one. So we're gonna bring the knees in a little bit as we pump, and then exhale, pumping. Inhale, we're gonna pull them in and relax here. stretching the legs and arms away, and then I want you to circle in and tuck back into a ball. So inhale, lengthen the legs and arms away. Exhale, pull in. The legs can squeeze and lengthen away, and then tuck into a little ball here. Keep the head up the whole time, so reach off, like you're pulling your hat off your head, and then tuck back in. Inhale, long legs, long arms, keeping the back focusing, pressing into the mat. Inhale, stretch, exhale, pull in. Reaching, lengthening. And then we're gonna take the body, just relax for a moment here, let your head and shoulders drop. Bridge. So start to lift the spine from the ground and then releasing as you exhale. Inhale, we're gonna lift the tailbone, low back, mid back, and then exhale, releasing from the mid back, low back to your hips. Lifting up, inhale, and exhale, releasing the spine down. Inhale, lift up. We're going to be picking up that right foot, keeping it at 90-degree angles. We're going to lift it up and then tap the ground. So while we're adding this movement, so let's move that leg up and down. I want you to keep your spine nice and still. So brace the core, press the arms into the mat here. Now extend the leg up. We're going to swing down with a flexed foot, point and straight leg up. Inhale, exhale. So straight leg goes down, straight leg comes up. Nice quick movement on the up. Keep it there. Let's release the hips. We're going to grab for that leg, lift the head and shoulders up, and then when you're ready to, extend your bent knee out. Give it a nice hold here, a little pull, pull, and then switch. Pull, pull, scissor kick, pull, pull. Eyes are down on the thighs, and can you lengthen your leg even more, keeping the head and shoulders lifted? You can always place the hands behind the head. Maybe you can reach the arm a little higher up the leg. Pull, pull, switch. And then hug it in. Release the feet. Let's get back for bridge again. Arms press in. Lift the spine from the ground. Exhale, release back down. Try to articulate the spine. So that means by lifting one piece at a time. And then we're going to hold. Let's bring the left leg in, tapping the toe down and in. Inhale. Exhale. Again, maintaining a nice strong spine here. Holding the straight leg, take it down and up. So flex the foot, swing down, swing up, lengthen and lift, down and up. Hold it, release the hips, grab that leg, lift the head and shoulders, give it a nice stretch here. Extend the other leg. Are you ready? Here we go. Pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch. And again, anchor your back into the mat, lift the head and shoulders up. Grab a little higher up that leg. Keep that leg as straight as you can. Again, hands can go behind the head. Now let's go hands behind the head and pick up that pace. Let's go scissor and scissor. Release, relax. So just relax for a moment, and now let's rock it up. Come onto your right elbow. Legs out in front. I want those knees in line with the hips and the heels in line with your knees. So you have this nice bent leg position here. Push your shoulder down. Let's take the top hand. It can be behind the head or at the hip. But I want you to brace the core, and we lift the leg and lower the leg. So keeping the leg at a 90-degree angle. This is not clam. It's just a bent knee lift here. Lift up and pause, and then squeeze it down. And again, we are keeping those legs at about a 90-degree angle here, shoulders down. Take this one up and hold it here. Now, see if you can take the hand behind the head, pull the knee into the chest, and then extend the leg back to the corner. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Now, we are keeping the body quiet as we move this leg. So again, you're gonna exhale, pull the knee forward. Inhale, extend it to that back corner of the room. Really reach and open up the hip here. All right, we're gonna hold it back there. Now start to circle the leg around, small circle and around. Give me 3, 2, 1, reverse it. So again, we're not very big here. We got 8 total circles in each direction. There's 3, 2, 1, hold. Now extend the arm and start to lift the leg. Lift, small lifts here. Really extend through the arm and through the toes. Keep the core braced. Woo, relax. Let's do mermaid. So drop that knee down, open the hips. That feels so good. Reach it back to the corner. Release. Swing the legs around. Get yourself set up. So elbow under shoulder. Knees are bent. Get that great alignment. You want to be in the right place here. Hand can be on the hip or behind the head. We're going to start to lift that leg up. So first put the brace on and then lift and release. So it does feel different to do it this position versus clam. So have this variety. Lift up, pause, release. Keeping that leg at a beautiful 90-degree angle. We're gonna hold this leg up at the top here, hand behind the head, bring the knee into the chest, and then extend that leg way back. Draw in and length. So we wanna use the core to help keep the brace, holding that leg in and then extending it out. Watch that bottom shoulder. Don't let it shrug up to your ears. So push down through the elbow. Exhale forward, inhale, length. Last one here. Hold it out, and then here's those circles. We got 8 circles, so lengthen and reach and go for the small circles. And around. You could tell I forgot what we were supposed to do. And then reverse it. That's why you have people in your class, because they tell you, you got that person that will tell you everything. They won't let you forget anything. Could keep that length. And then reach the arm, extend through the toes, and start to add those small little lifts here. Up, hold, go for it. Shoulder down, core tight. Release. Let's do mermaids. So hips press up, reach that arm back. You look to the arm, open the chest, and whew, that felt good, didn't it? Release and relax here. Go ahead and come down onto your stomach, releasing all the way down. Start with your legs opened up here. Put your forehead on your hands, and then lift the legs and release. So make sure you're tightening through the glutes and the hamstrings to lift the legs from the ground, and then release. As you're lifting and lowering, relax the upper body. Lift up, hold, release down. Squeezing, using that low back. Lift and squeeze, release. Lift up and release down. Now extend everything out. Let's go into super position here, and then pull the elbows back and bring those legs inward, and then reaching forward, opening the legs, pulling the elbows back and trying to bring those heels in toward each other here, and then start to flow at your own pace here, reaching and bringing everything in. So extending out, opening, pulling the elbows back toward the spine and your back pockets. Reach, lift up, give me more squeeze, extend, up and hold, and relax. Whew. Go ahead and push back. Child pose here. And then we're gonna bring those legs in front and get ourselves ready for the roll up. So just take another breath here. So legs come forward. The roll up. If you find that it is difficult for you to roll the spine off the mat, dumbbells are a great tool to have here. So let's release the spine all the way down to the ground, extending the legs, lengthening, squeezing them. Arms are gonna reach back. Inhale, then as you exhale, arms go up, chin to chest. Pull the core in tight and round forward, really scooping out, reaching. Inhale, start to lift and release on back. And then exhale, spine to the mat. Reach back, inhale. Exhale, arms up and roll, chin to chest. Try to again peel the spine off the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Pulling that core deep in and then releasing back to the ground. Try not to whip your hands. Again, take control of this movement. So as easy as it is, feel again like you can need to slow it down and then releasing the spine to the ground, one vertebrae at a time here. It's a great way to stretch out that low back. Dive forward, stretch it out, draw the abs in. Inhale and exhale, release that spine nice and slowly to the ground. One leg is up, extend it up, point the toe, turn it out, and we're gonna circle it down, around, and up. We'll do 5 circles in this direction. Now anchor your other leg to the ground, press the arms into the mat, brace the core. And then reverse that circle, out, down, in, lift. Inhale, exhale. 4, one more time here. Give it a little stretch. And switch your legs. Leg is up, so extend, anchor, and then here we go. Take it in, down, up. You can have a little turnout in that leg, but I want the leg to reach as long as you can. We're gonna do 5 circles again. Inhale, exhale, reverse, out, in, lift, up. Arms press into the mat, brace that core. Back of the head is on the floor. Inhale, exhale, stretch it. And let's hug the knees into the chest here. Releasing one foot. Let's do figure 4. Crossing ankle over knee. Relax the head. You can give it a good hug here. And switch. Figure 4, other side. Give it a great hug. Head relaxes down. Nice deep hug and rock yourself on up. Go ahead and sit crisscross, roll the shoulders back. Lift up nice and tall here. A couple more shoulder rolls, and then let's take the right arm, reach it up and release down. Other arm reaches up and over. And again, just kind of keep a nice flow here. All right, you guys, round that back. So grab onto the shins, tuck under, and then open the chest, look up. Exhale, round, just like cat and cow. Inhale, open it up, and let's just do a nice big inhale. Reach it up, pull it down through your heart center. And you guys did awesome. Have a great day.